Hello my darlings, my name is Monica Lisa and today we're doing something a little bit different. My tablet is in the shop, so we're going to be doing some traditional art on this traditional piece of paper. And today is going to be a tutorial on faces, something I've wanted to do for a while. I'm not an expert, I never went to art school, so this is just what I've picked up over the years. Start off with a very simple circle. Make sure you keep your lines light so you can erase them later. Keep mine rather dark so you can see them in the light. Next we're going to be drawing a cross in the circle. Now remember to keep your lines loose and curved. If they're too straight, then the face won't quite line up, it will look very stiff, so you want that extra range of motion when you're drawing. Next we are going to be drawing the chin. That horizontal line that we just drew, that's going to be where the eyes are, so keep that as your base of reference. I'm just measuring out where the nose is going to be at the bottom of the circle. And about a nose width down is where the mouth is going to go. I like to draw the neck and the shoulders. It just helps me visualize what the face is going to look like, and just adding some detail really brings it all together. Now we're going to move on to the eyes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to interject right here, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial, mini tutorial on how to draw eyes. Start with a circle. Everything is broken down into circles and lines, and then draw that cross in the middle as well. That's where our iris is going to go. Next, at the bottom of the circle, you're going to be drawing where the water line of your eye is going to be, and direct diagonal is where the corner of your eye is, the upper eyelid is going to sit. Make sure you add your lashes, whether it's a boy or a girl, depending on what kind of lashes they are. And then we draw the iris where that X that we put in before. Don't forget to add in your highlights and then the pupil. And there we go, it's a very simple cartoonish looking eye. I like to keep mine very simple. When you're drawing the eyebrows, make sure you keep the end of the eyebrows in line with the watermark, and then the arch is usually around the middle of the eye. This is only really quickly, and this is just in my style. This is how I visualize my eyes. As you can see here, this is an eye I spent a lot of time on, and it's a bit more realistic, but still a little cartoonish. I carried on with the X, I drew the circle, and I kept the eyebrow in line with everything. If you guys want me to teach you a more in-depth on how to draw an eye, that's another one as an example, let's get this video up to 5,000 likes. And I shall teach you how to draw a more realistic eye. Again, I'm no expert, this is just something I like to do. Now, when you're drawing eyes on your face, make sure you keep them exactly one eyeball width apart from each other. As you can see there, I've measured out roughly how wide the eyes would need to be apart. Don't forget the little details. Now we're going to move on to the nose. I like to visualize where the bridge of the nose is going to be, and like I said before, at the very bottom of the circle we're going to be drawing just that little arch in the nose, and then a nose width under that is going to be where the mouth is. Your noses and mouths can range from long, short, small, large. It all depends on what you want to do. Now keep your ears in line with your eyes. There's usually where they line up. Any higher or lower, they may look a little odd. Now what we're going to do here is that we're going to define the face a little bit, bring it in where the skull kind of indents a little bit around the eyes. And then we shall go on to the hair. Now I'm no hair expert myself, and this hair turned out really awful, so I'm just doing my best and winging it at this point. You can do whatever hair you like, and I would suggest probably looking up some really good hair tutorials online, because they do exist, and I'm still learning from how to do bloody hair myself. And there we go, congratulations, you've drawn a face! I'm just going to go over it in a darker pen just to give you the idea on what all the outlines are. I know they get a little bit muddled with the skeleton that we've just drawn, but I'm going to keep that skeleton there so that you can see where we started and where we're going to finish up. also would like to do another tutorial explaining expressions, because it took me a little while to grasp expressions, and I would like to share also my experience with that. If you want to see that, just comment down below, and yeah, I might do that as my next video. Now, once again, I just want to stress that this is just my own personal experiences speaking at the moment. I haven't been taught art. If you would like a more artistic advice on how to be drawing faces and how to get started, I would suggest looking up these kinds of tutorials from experts. This is just how I draw, and this is just what I've learned over much research and a lot of practice as well. Just adding the last little bit of details, and we are done. Don't they look lovely? Now, I would love to see how you guys did in your faces, so send it to me through my social media. All links will be at the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and as always, Mona loves you guys. See you next time.